In the early 80s, the adult film industry witnessed the emergence of a star who would leave a lasting impression on its golden age. Brooke Fields, born Allison Sandoval on February 21, 1964, in Los Angeles, California, rose to fame as a top performer in the industry. With her resemblance to mainstream actress Brooke Shields, Fields built a career around her looks and her natural ability in front of the camera. Yet, behind the seductive persona, her time in the spotlight were marked by intrigue, rumors, and a desire to reinvent herself. Allison Sandoval's path to fame is the stuff of Hollywood lore. She was discovered by producer James George while working as a soda fountain attendant at Gristade's, a far cry from the film world she would soon inhabit. George saw something in her and convinced her to step into the world of entertainment. Her debut came under the name Allison James in the Paul Vittelli-helmed Nasty Nurses in 1982. However, it was her role in the 1983 romp Summer Camp Girls that put her on the map. Full of stars of the era, Fields, credited as Blair Castle at the time, was now involved with the major leaguers. However, Fields was determined to maintain control over her image. When she later adopted the name Brooke Fields to capitalize on her resemblance to the mainstream star, she attempted to distance herself from her previous alias, suggesting that Blair Castle was someone else entirely, a rumor that only fueled more speculation about her origins. Under the moniker she would carry for most of her career, Fields deliberately leaned into the likeness, even spoofing Shields in several of her films. Another twist arrived with the rumor that Fields and Blair Castle were twin sisters. The speculation grew so rampant that Fields had to publicly deny the claims in interviews, further mystifying her already complicated identity. Some fans still argue that her attempt to separate the two personas only added to her allure, turning her into something of a puzzle within the industry. All of this aside, in 1984, she took the main role in Maid in Manhattan, where she arguably managed to outshine Vanessa Del Rio. Later that same year, she took the titular role in Brooke Does College, further cementing her place as an icon of the era. Other notable roles during her career include Hostage Girls in 1984, where she starred alongside Danielle and Renee Summers, the popular Pleasure Channel, also in '84, and Love Champions in 1985. However, by the mid-'80s, she was already looking for a path outside of the industry. One of her final films of note was Cecil Howard's Snake Eyes in 1985. Interestingly enough, she had returned to using the name Blair Castle for her last few appearances. After this, Fields stepped away from the spotlight. In 1986, she married a wealthy business executive and quietly retired from the industry, leaving behind a legacy of a mere 29 films and a persona that continued to invite intrigue from fans. Essentially, Brooke Fields' career encapsulates the fleeting nature of stardom. She entered the scene with a bang, left just as quickly, and left behind more questions than answers. Her decision to retire at the height of her fame only adds to the mystique. Wherever she is now, we hope she is well and happy.